I'm Evan Miranda, and I'm going to get into animation and 3D modeling. I was born in Austin, Texas, and have lived here since then, since my birth. I enjoy animation because it allows me to be creative and be on a computer. I plan to go to college right after school, but I haven't decided what college I want to go to yet. I have the creativity to make things interesting, but I don't yet have the skill or patience to complete them. This is something I'll have to work on. For our first project, I made this background in my animation class. We used Flash, and in Flash I used a rectangle and 2 colors of blue and a gradient for the sky. I outlined the clouds and filled them. Then I had to create complete shapes to make my mountains, hills, and water so I could fill them. For our second project, I used keyframes, motion tweens, animated symbols, and a team-created story to create this short animation. Each scene had to be set up separately and animated on the timeline.
I did research to see what butterflies and eagles look like and made up my own version of them. The butterfly and the eagle are animated symbols that repeat so they can look like they are flying across the stage. I used keyframes, motion tweens, animated symbols, and a team to create a story. For this short animation, each scene had to be set up separately and animated on the timeline. I used Magix to create music for my animations by creating my own instruments or using the loops provided by the software. I used pencil and paper to draw all the circles in a sequence using timing and spacing to make it look like a ball is bouncing. I used Flash, animated symbols, and music loops to create this animation. I used Flash to create this t-shirt design. I used pencil and papers to draw this short animation to demonstrate the flipping motion. There we go. I used professional script format to create this short script. I used an Aviance to select and document my classes for the rest of the time I am at Aikens. I opened a storyboard template and drew my characters in action from the script in Photoshop. I used Flash, Premiere, and sound effect MP3 files to create this short animation. I learned how to make a character move with clothing attached. I used Adobe Flash to make the background and characters for my children's. I used Flash and the Bone tool to create an armature or bones, which allowed me to move the parts of my character for animating with keyframes called a pose. I created this awesome animation with looped samples, multiple scenes, and my own audio. I created this game character sketch for a video game designer mentor. I created this demo reel in Premiere to showcase all of my projects in this class. I used the professional script format again to create this script. I opened a storyboard template and drew my characters in action from the script in Photoshop independently. I made this head turn animation with pencil and paper, which was then scanned in the computer and edited with Premiere.